This conference will now be recorded.
Are we done with the previous examples? Now,
అదే కొన్ని చోట్ల బాగా టెన్
so in the previous session, we have discussed about ORM feature, and we have discussed what exactly the ORM, what it represents, and how the ORM will prepare the business logic class, and how it will transform each Salesforce object in the form of a class, and how it will transform each field in the form of a variable inside the class, and what are the various standard methods ORM provides, and what is the use of each and every method we have discussed in the previous session, and how can we use these classes in order to interact with your Salesforce object, and what kind of steps that we used to follow in order to create a new record inside the object through programming we have discussed in the previous session. And we have discussed about few practical use cases also, how to create the record inside the object, which is a standard object, and the custom objects also we have discussed in the previous session. Now, so today we'll see how can we create related records inside the object. So that already told you, by using this ORM feature, not only creating independent records, we can create related records also. That means a parent record along with the related child record also. We can create a parent record along with a related child record also. So how to create related records? Like for example, we have account object. We have account object. I want to create an account record along with a related opportunity record. I want to create an account record along with the related opportunity records. In some cases, I want to create an account record along with an opportunity, along with a related contact also. Related contact. Sometimes I want to create an account record and a related contact, related opportunity, and the related case also. So one parent, three childs. Now, in some cases, I want to create a hiring manager record. I want to create a hiring manager record. For this hiring manager record, I want to create a related position record. For this position, I want to create a related candidate record. like that. It may be any kind of association here. Now, so in this kind of situation, if you want to create the parent record along with the related child, then we can go with the help of ORM feature. By using this ORM, not only creating independent record, we can create related records also inside my object. But those objects may be associated with either lookup association, master detail, hierarchical, anything, whatever it might be, ORM will support. We no need to have specifically master detail or lookup, not mandatory. It may be any kind of association ORM will supports to create related child records also along with the parent. Then how can we create? We can now let me explain. I will explain the step-by-step approach first, then I will show you with practical use case. One example on standard, one example on custom, both I will show you with the practical. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to my Salesforce arc. I'm going to my Salesforce arc. I'm going to my Salesforce arc now. I'm going to the schema builder. Click on schema builder button. I want to place two objects on my canvas, account and the contact. I don't want this case. I would like to place contact. So these are the two objects which I have placed on my canvas. So now tell me, is these two objects are independent or related? Related, right. So now account and the contact both are not independent, both are related objects. What kind of relation? Lookup relationship. How do you know lookup relationship? Blue color line. So the blue color connector is indicating it's a lookup association. Okay, fine. Which one is parent? Which one is child? Account is a parent, contact is a child. Okay, fine. What is the relationship field? Relationship field. Hmm. Account ID or name? Account ID or account name? Account ID, right. So now this account name, if you want to know what exactly the relationship field, now this is the parent object here. This is a child. Now from parent, the connector has been started. Wherever the connector is connecting to the child, that field is a relationship field, straightforward indication. Suppose if the relationship field is available here, then the connector will be connecting to the child in this place here automatically. Wherever the connector is connecting to the child, that particular field is the relationship field. Okay, now suppose for example, let me place two objects here. I'm placing these two objects now. I would like to place two objects. Like for example, I'm placing hiring manager object. I'm placing the position object. See, it is not connecting to the starting point over here. It is connecting in the middle because this is a relationship field which we have created to map the association. Wherever the connector is connecting to the child object, that field is a relationship field. Okay, now Now let's see. So we have placed these two objects on my canvas. We have this contact object, account object. These two objects are having lookup association where account is the parent object, contact is the child object. So now we have a relationship field called as account ID. So now here we are having the field label as account name. This is the field label. This is not the field name. The actual column name is what? Account ID. In that account ID, what it contains? Hmm. In that account ID field, what it contains? ID of the record. What record? Account record, right? That means that relationship field will be always holding the ID of parent record. So now, in this case, now let's see. For example, these are the two objects are available with me. Now I would like to create related records also inside my object here. How to do that? Let me explain. So let me take a screenshot of this. I would like to take a screenshot. Now, so these are the two objects here. I have account object and the contact object. Account A is the parent. Account A is the parent object. And the contact A is the child object. Now this field is the relationship field. This is the relationship field. So this is the relationship field. Now tell me, I want to create parent record along with the related child record. What can I do? Which record we need to create first? Parent or child? Why parent? It's a lookup, right? Hmm. Which record we have to create first? Parent or child? Hmm. Which record?
Parent record
Parent
only.
child record. Sorry? It's a lookup association. Hmm. Between account and contact, we have a lookup association. Just now we have discussed. Now, in this case, what needs to be done? Suppose if you are going to create a child record, upon creating the child record, inside these fields, we are passing the values. Along with that, we have to pass that parent record ID in the account ID field, right? Yes. If you want to pass the parent record ID, then parent record ID should be generated first. That means parent record should be created first. So always, whenever we are creating the parent and child records, as a step one, write the code to create parent record first. That is a step one. So as a step one, write the code to create the parent record. To create a parent record. Now, that means account. We need to create account record. How to create the account record? Account sub ACC equals to new account. I'm creating the object of this account class. Then I would like to supply the values. ACC dot name. I'm giving the name as some Sandeep Kumar. ACC dot rating. I'm giving the value warm. ACC dot industry. I'm giving the value as some education. ACC dot annual revenue, some 17 lakhs. ACC dot active status. I'm passing the value. Like that, we can pass the value for each and every field. Once you are done with passing the values for all the fields, then insert the record by using this insert statement. Okay, this is a step one. So as a step one, we have to create that parent record first. Write the code to insert parent record first. Once the parent is created, then we can create related child record. So now, as a step two, write the code to insert a parent child record. When once a parent record has been inserted successfully, then we have to write that piece of code. So that I would like to check the condition first, whether parent record is really inserted or not. How can we check? If acc.id not equals to null. That means if the account record ID is not null, account record ID has been generated, that means record is inserted, then I would like to show the confirmation system.debug account record inserted successfully. I want to show the account ID also so that I'm representing acc.id. So now once the account record has been inserted successfully, then here we can able to write the piece of code to create related child. Then how can we create the related contact record? Now let me show you here. Now we have to specify contact some cyn equals to new contact. I'm creating the object of this contact class. Supply the value. Contact dot first name. I'm indicating as some Sandeep. Contact dot last name. I'm passing the value some Kumar. Contact dot title. I'm passing the value he is a sales manager. Contact dot phone. I'm passing the value. Contact dot email. I'm giving the value sandeep.k@gmail.com. Like that, here we can able to pass the values. So once the values has been getting supplied, then I would like to insert the contact record. But before inserting the contact, what we have to do, this contact record, I want to make it associated with the account. So for that one, let's see. Make the contact to be associated with the account. How can we make it associated? Inside this relationship field, we have to pass ID of the parent record. So what is the relationship field over here? Contact dot account ID. In this one, what we have to supply ID of the account record. How can we collect the account ID? acc dot ID. We can collect the ID of the account record. So now this account record ID I'm passing to my relationship field. Once you are done with passing this value, then insert the contact record. Insert contact. Then we can able to show the confirmation as usual here. The remaining story will be same. No change at all here. Clear? Now, this is one line of code. If you forgot to write this line of code, then both the records will be created. Account also will create, contact also will create. But both are not related. Both will be independent records. This one single line of code will be mapping the relation between these two records. That means what? Upon creating parent and the child records, two simple steps are available here. As a step one, write the piece of code to insert parent record first. Then as a step two, write the code to insert related child record. So now upon inserting the child record, okay, inside the relationship field, pass the parent record ID. Whatever the parent record ID that we have, pass the parent record ID to the relationship field here. Okay, these are the two steps we used to follow upon creating parent and child records inside your Salesforce object. Clear? Understand the concept here? Now, let's make a note of this one. Creating related records. By using ORM feature, we can create related records also inside the objects which are associated with either lookup or master detail association. Which are associated with either lookup or master detail association. While creating related records, we have to follow the below steps. As a step 1, write the code to insert the parent record. For example, account some ACC equals to new account. ACC dot name, I'm passing the value some Ram Kumar. ACC dot rating, I'm passing the value hot. Industry, some manufacturing. Annual revenue, some 12 lakhs. Like that, we can pass a value and we can insert the account record. As a step 2. Once the parent record has been inserted successfully, then we have to create a related child record. For this one, I would like to check if acc.id not equals to null, if the account record is inserted. I'm representing the confirmation. Account record inserted successfully. I want to show the ID. Here I'm writing the code. Contact equals to new contact. Contact dot first name, I'm passing the value some Ram. Last name, I'm passing the value some Kumar. Title, I'm indicating as he is a junior developer. And I'm passing the value for phone number. Mailing city, some Bangalore. I'm passing the values. Here we have to pass. Make the contact to be associated with the account. Contact dot account ID equals to acc dot ID. Then insert the contact. Here we can check the confirmation. If contact dot ID not equals to null, then we can show the message. System dot debug contact record inserted successfully. Then with step 1,
Mr. Firoz, I have just have one question. Hello, am I audible, Mr. Firoz?
yes, tell me. What is your question?
Yeah, so when we are trying to call the public class on account, so do we call out all the steps like the public integer, public string, public date, and all before writing the next level of code?
No, because we are going to be referencing this class. This is a built-in class. Account is a built-in class, right?
Right, right.
That's what. We no need to define those variables. That class is already prepared by Salesforce. So just we can use that class, create the object
Mhm.
of the class, access the members,
Okay,
and we can assign the values.
okay, okay, got it.
We no need to farm the class because that classes are already prepared by ORM.
Okay, so the class already exists because the class already exists, so we're
Right,
just trying to
right,
incorporate the code in the class.
right, right.
Okay, so if I try to write a like in the existing class, so if I'm trying to create a contact and an account, so first I'm defining the account and then the contact. So in the existing class,
Right,
just adding this code in the class.
right.
Okay, okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Done with this code? Done everyone? Next. So now let's see how can we create parent record along with the related childs through programming. Let's see. So let me take a small use case. Write an Apex program to insert an account record along with a related case record. I want to create an account record along with the related case record. So both I would like to create. So now as part of this implementation, I will show you how to create the parent and the child. In the second scenario, I will show you, suppose for example, sometimes you can raise a question, sir, already I have created the parent record sometime back. Already I have the parent record. Now I want to create a child. How to do that? Okay, both the scenarios I will show you. That means parent and child both we will create now, or else already parent is available. Now I want to create the related child. That also we'll see both the scenarios. Now, as part of this use case, I want to insert a new account record inside the object. Along with the account record, I want to create a related case. Now tell me, between account and the case object, do we have any relation? Yes. What is that relation? Hmm. What kind of relation?
Lookup
Is
table.
it lookup or master detail? Master detail?
Master.
Master detail.
Master detail or lookup?
Lookup.
Hmm.
Yes, lookup
Is it
Lookup,
master
sir.
detail or
relationship
lookup?
Lookup. Lookup, sir.
Hmm. Right. Already have given all the information to you. In the relationship topic, I told you that each and every point, standard associations between account and contact, we have discussed. Account and opportunity, account and case. What is the relation that we have? We have lookup association. What is the parent object? Account is the parent. Case is the child. What is the relationship field? Inside the case object, we have a field called as account ID field. It contains the account record ID to which the case record is getting associated. Okay? Understood the concept here? Each and every point I have documented to you here during our relationship concept in admin part. Now, that's what I told you in the last session also. On Friday's session, before coming to the Monday session, refer that relationship topic once. Okay? Now, so between these two objects, we have lookup association, where account is a parent, case is a child. Because account means customer, case means complaints. If there is a customer, then only complaints. If there is no customer, no complaints. So in the case, customer is a parent, customer is a base, case is a child. Okay, now. So now tell me from these two, which record you want me to create first? Account or case? Account first. So parent
Account.
record we have to create first. Then we need to create case record. Now, upon creating the case record, I want to make this a case to be related to account. What needs to be done? While creating the case record, inside the case, we have a field called as account ID field. In this account ID field, we have to pass ID of that account record. That's it. Simple concept here. Okay? Understood the concept now? Now, let me show you with practical. Now I'm going to the developer console. I'm going to this execute anonymous window. I want to write the piece of code. Write the code to insert an account record. That is a step one as a step one. Now, you know how to create the record inside the object already. We have discussed in the previous session. Account, some ACC record equals to new account. Account class is already prepared by Salesforce. Just we are creating the object of the class. We are accessing the members. ACC record dot name. I'm passing the name of this account person as some Kishore Kumar. ACC record dot rating. I'm passing the value hard. ACC record dot industry. I'm giving the value as some communications. ACC record dot annual revenue. I'm passing the value some 23 lakhs. ACC record dot type. I'm passing the value installation partner. ACC record dot ownership. I'm passing the value public. ACC record dot account number. I'm passing the value CID 4590032. ACC record dot phone. I'm passing the phone number value. ACC record dot fax. I'm passing the value. ACC record dot website. ACC record dot billing city. I'm giving the value as some Pune. ACC record dot billing state. Maharashtra. Billing country. I'm passing the value India. Billing street. Some flat number 401. I would like to specify some classic apartments. And then I would like to specify some Cartraj. And the road number 4. I'm giving the details over here. Now, ACC record dot customer priority. I'm passing the value high and the active status. I'm giving the value S. SLA. I'm passing the value some platinum. Once the values has been supplied, then I would like to insert the account record. And I want to show the confirmation. If ACC record dot ID not equals to null, then I want to show the confirmation. System.debug account record inserted successfully. Record ID is ACC record.id. This is the first step. As a step 1, we have supplied the values to create account record here. Once account record has been created, now we have to write the code to create a related case record. Write the code to insert a related case record. Then how can we write this piece of code? Now let's see. In order to create that case record, we have to create the object of case class. Case, some CS record equals to new case. I'm passing the values for each and every field. CS record dot status. Case status I'm giving as new. CS record dot priority. Case priority I'm giving as high. CS record dot origin. That means how you have raised the case. Here you will be having 3 options like a phone, web, email. 3 options will be available. How you have raised the case? By making a phone call to the customer care, or by sending the email notification, or by visiting our company's website. Now I'm indicating phone. So the origin of the case is phone. Through by making a phone call to the customer care, we have raised a complaint. CS recorded dot type of the case here. Now here I would like to indicate it's a mechanical problem. CS recorded dot reason. What is the reason? It's a performance issue. It's a performance issue. Case recorded dot subject. I'm giving the subject of the case here. My newly purchased tab is not working properly. This is a case subject. Case description, I would like to specify, dear customer support. I'm adding plus symbol. That means I would like to write the remaining content in next lines. Now, dear customer support, recently I have purchased a brand new model of tab device from your organization. Plus, that means I'm adding that concatenation over here. Now, but since yesterday my tab is unable to connect to the Wi-Fi. Now, connect to the Wi-Fi. Please look into the issue and fix the issue as soon as possible. I'm giving the details. Thanks and regards, Firoz. Now I'm giving my details over here. I have specified the case subject and the case description also. Once you are done with this case record, okay, supplying the values, now I would like to create case. But before creating the case record, I want to make sure this case record should be associated to that account. Now, in this case, what we can do? make the case record to be associated with the account. How can we do that? CS record dot account ID. Now, what is the ID value we need to pass? ACC record dot ID. So whatever the account record that we have created, that account record ID we can able to pass. Then insert the case record. Insert case record. Now we can show the confirmation. If a case record dot ID not equals to null, then I would like to show the confirmation. Case record inserted successfully. Record ID is I would like to represent. CS record dot ID. That's it. Okay, simple concept here. Now, so now as a step one, first of all, write the piece of code to insert an account record by passing the values for the fields. So now, once we have supplied the values for these fields, then insert the account record. Once the account record has been inserted successfully, that means if the account record ID has been generated, if the ID value is not null, then I would like to write the piece of code to create the related case records. Once the case record field values has been supplied, then make sure that the case should not be an independent record. Case should be associated with an account. So that I'm going to mapping this account record ID inside the account ID field of my case. So automatically it will mark this particular case record will be associated with this account. Like for example, upon writing our name, at the last we are writing our surname. Surname is coming from where? Our parent. So we are collecting the parent's surname. We are adding in our name at the last, so that we can indicate that this person is belongs to so and so family or so and so parent. So like the similar way, upon creating this a child record, we are passing the parent record name. That means parent record ID. That's it. Like as a surname. Just we are passing to that account ID field, relationship field. Then we can insert the case record. The rest of the story will be same. Clear? Now, let me execute this piece of code now. Now we are creating the account record with the name Kishore Kumar and we are passing these values. Click on execute. Now my request has been sent to the server. Select the debug only checkbox. Now it is giving the confirmation account record also inserted successfully. This is the idea of the account record and a related case also has been created. This is the related case record here. Okay, clear? So now it is giving the confirmation both the records are created. Okay, fine. But now I want to check really these two records are related or independent. I want to check it out. So just I will go to my account object. I will open this account record. I will see whether this account is having any related cases or not. So let's go back to your account object now. So go to the accounts tab. Open the account record. What is the account record we have created? We have created the record with the name Kishore Kumar. So this is the account record. Go to the details. Now we can see whatever the details we have supplied upon creating the account record, all the values are available as it is over here, along with the details also. Now, I want to check for this account, do we have any related cases available or not? So click on related tab now. We can see related contacts, related opportunities, related cases. There is a case is available here. This is a case. If you want to see the details of the case, just you can click on case number here. Okay, click on the case number. Now it is populating the case details. This is a case number generated by Salesforce, raised by the customer, some Kishore Kumar. This is the type and the case reason, case origin, case priority, case status. And Whatever the case is subject that we have specified, we can see the case is subject and the case description also, everything we can able to see inside this. Okay, understood the concept now? So this is how we can create both the parent and the child records as part of your standard associations given by Salesforce. Okay, now clear? Next. The next use case, one more. I will share the notes to you because it's a lengthy code. Okay, it will take more time for you to write. Okay, I will share the notes after the class. Now let me show you an example on custom objects here. As of now, we have discussed the functionality on standard object account and the case. Now let me take two custom objects which are associated. Now I'm going to the schema builder. Now let me clear both the objects over here. I want to place hiring manager object and I would like to place the related position object also. Clear up to this one? Now. So now tell me here, is these two objects are independent or related? Related. What is the relation? Lookup, right. Which one is parent? Hiring manager is a parent. And then position is a child. Okay, fine. What is the relationship field? Hiring manager field is the relationship field. Now tell me, is this field names are these are field labels or field names? Field labels. Now, how to see the field name? I showed you in the yesterday's session, the previous session also. Just click on view options, select the option display element names. Now it will show the actual column name over here. These are the column names. Upon creating that record through programming, if you don't know the field name, then just you can see the field name from here. Exactly, we can prepare that fields also. Okay. Now I want to create a hiring manager record along with the related position record also here. How to do that? Now let me show you. Let me take that use case. Write an Apex program to insert a hiring manager record and along with a related position record. And along with a related position record. Clear? Now, let me write this piece of code now. I'm writing the code to create hiring manager record. Already we have discussed in the previous session also how to insert hiring manager record. Create the object of hiring manager class, hiring manager underscore underscore CE, some HR record equals to new hiring manager. Now I would like to pass the values. HR record dot name. I'm giving this a name over here. Like for example, I would like to specify the name of the HR person as some Anil Kumar. Let me take a person's name over here. Now, some Yogesh Kumar. HR record dot location name. Now, because whatever the name that we have given for the location field, see, what is the location name field that we have given here? Location name underscore underscore C. Employment type underscore underscore C. Email address underscore underscore C. Designation, current is CTC, contact number. These are the field names. So we have to pass a value for these fields. Now, location name, I'm passing the value some Chennai. HR record dot designation. I'm passing the value, he's a HR manager. HR record dot contact number. I'm passing some value. HR record dot email address. I'm passing the value some Yogesh dot K at the rate some gmail.com. HR record dot current CTC. I'm passing the value some 24 lakhs. HR record dot employment type. I'm passing the value some permanent. And then I'm inserting hiring manager record. I want to show the confirmation if HR record dot ID not equals to null. Then I would like to show the message. Hiring manager record inserted successfully. Record ID is HR record dot ID. So this is a functionality. So this is a piece of code which can be used to insert a new hiring manager record inside my object. In order to create the hiring manager record, this is a piece of code we have prepared. For position, now we need to create the position record. I'm writing the piece of code to insert a related position record. So create the object of the position class, position underscore underscore C. I'm giving this object name as PYS equals to new position underscore underscore C. I'm creating the object of this position class. Now supply the values for the fields. In position objects, we have so many fields are available. We have name field, we have location field, and then we have the fields called as number of vacancies also, position status field, and the minimum pay, maximum budget, and then we are having that the value fields like as minimum pay and the maximum budget and the open date, milestone date, HR contact number, HR email ID, travel required, passport required, position description, skills required. These are all other fields are available over here. Now, we need to pass the values for all these fields. I'm passing the name field value. Name, I'm passing the position name as, for example, SFDC Technical Architect. SFDC Technical Architect. Salesforce.com Technical Architect. Position dot location. Now, I'm giving the location as some Bangalore. Position dot number of vacancies. I'm giving the value as 1. Suppose if we don't know the field names, how can we copy the fields? Hmm. Just you can go to that object manager. I'm going to the position object, setup menu, click on edit object, click on fields and relationships link. Here all the field names are populated over here. From here just you can able to copy directly here. Now, number of vacancies. 1. Position dot position status. I'm passing the value open approved. Position dot minimum pay. We are able to offer some 22 lakhs. This is the minimum budget. Position dot maximum budget. We are passing the value some 30 lakhs. Position dot open date. From which date the position is in open? I would like to indicate today's date. So system dot today. Milestone date. That means target date. I'm giving 45 days of time from today onwards. System dot today dot add days of 45. That already we know these functions. Add days, add months, add years. We have discussed in the previous session. Next, position dot HR contact number. Now, I would like to pass that. Position dot HR email address. I'm passing this value. Like for example, hr@somedale.com. Position dot travel required. So there is an answered opportunity. So I'm passing the value true. Position dot passport required. I'm passing the value true. Position dot position description. I'm passing that. Required 10 plus years of experience in Salesforce application design. Position dot skills required. I'm passing the value. Required 10 plus years of experience in Salesforce platform application design. Should be an expertise. Should be an expertise in technical architect, and solution design. Now, these other skills are required here. Next, so we have supplied the values for all the fields: name field, location, number of vacancies, position status, minimum pay, maximum budget, open date, milestone date, HR contact number, email ID, and then travel required, passport required, current position description, and then we have given that skills required. For all the fields, we have supplied the values. Let's see. When I click on the new button to create a new position, whatever the fields are required, we have supplied. Employment type, we haven't supplied here. Now, for the remaining fields, we have supplied. employment type. So what is that field name? Here we are having this employment field type. Just you can copy here. Now, position dot employment type equals to permanent. Now, before inserting this position record, I want to make sure the position should be associated with an account. Make the position should be associated with HR person. Position dot, what is the lookup field over here? This is a lookup field, hiring manager underscore underscore C. Here we have to pass the HR record ID. Then insert the position record. The remaining story will be same. If position dot ID not equals to null, then I want to show the message position record inserted successfully. Record ID I would like to indicate. That's it. Clear? Understood the concept now? This is how we are going to be creating the parent record along with the related childs. Now, let me execute this piece of code to insert the records. Let's see what kind of problems will get arise. Then we have to identify what is the problem, how to fix that problem. Click on execute. Now it is showing an exception. Why?
Well, hello.
What is the problem here?
We missed the inserting.
System.dml exception, insertion failed. The first exception on row 0. So the exception message is field filter validation exception. The value does not exist or does not match with filter criteria. What is the problem? I will give you the clue. Now this exception is related to some lookup relationships, lookup relationship related features.
The position is not associated with the hiring manager.
Now, why it is not related?
Might be the position is not related to the location issue.
Okay. Right. Now, so now just remember that lookup relationship concept. There I showed you the lookup association functionality, how to map the lookup association, how to configure lookup dialog configurations, how to implement lookup filter configurations also. In the lookup filters, what we did, we have created a lookup filter on the position object where the position location, hiring manager location, both should be exactly matching. Now, let me show you. When you try to create a new position record, for example, I'm selecting the location as some Hyderabad. When you go to the lookup field, it will populate only those HR people who are working in Hyderabad location. Remaining people names it won't populate here because we have created lookup filters. Then, for example, if I'm selecting like some Chennai, it will populate only the Chennai related HR people's information. Now, if I'm selecting the location as some Bangalore, only the Bangalore related HR people names will be populated. If I'm selecting some Mumbai, only the Mumbai related HR people here. Now, that means what? Hiring manager location, position location, both should be exactly matching. This is a functionality. whenever we are getting any exception message with the name field filter validation exception, then please remember that this exception is related to your filter conditions. That is related to lookup filters. So we have to pass both hiring manager location and the position location, both should be exactly matching. So what is the location of this HR person here? Chennai. What is the location of this HR person here? Bangalore. So both are not matching. That's what record cannot be inserted here because we have created lookup filter. Now I'm giving this for HR person location also as Bangalore. Both are matching now? Yes. Now let me execute this piece of code. Click on execute. Now it will be inserting the record here. Select the debug only. Now record has been created. This is the ID of the record generated by Salesforce. This is the position record ID here. Both has been generated. Now, let me show you the confirmation. Let's go back to your Salesforce R. Let me go to my hiring manager object here. I have given the name as Yogesh Kumar. This is the record which we have created. The name of the record is Yogesh Kumar and location as Bangalore, employment type, designation, all the details are available as it is. Now, this Yogesh Kumar is having one related position. Go to the related tab. Now here we can see he is handling a position called as SFDC Technical Architect. Click on the position name. We can see the position details. Whatever the details we have specified for the position, all the details we can able to see. So the open date is 11th of December. The milestone date is 25th of next month 2024. So we have given 45 days of time over here. Minimum pay, maximum budget, contact numbers, also everything. Each and every field value has been populated over here. Clear? Now, so this is how we can insert the parent and the related child records also inside your ORM feature as part of Apex programming. Clear? Now, this is how we are going to be executing that piece of code in order to insert both the parent records and child records inside your object. It may be standard association or it may be custom association as well. Okay. Now, next one we have how to create bulk records inside the object. I will show you in tomorrow's session. Tomorrow we'll see how to create bulk records inside the object, how to create the child for an existing parent. Both the scenarios I will show you. So that we can complete this ORM feature, we'll enter into a new concept, procedures and functions. What exactly procedure, what exactly function, we'll see one by one from tomorrow onwards. Okay. But please make sure that do the practice on this feature. These are very, very important here. Okay. Now, but don't try to execute the same code in your organization. Might be for your fields you have given some different names over there. Just to please make sure that write that correct code. Okay. Now, thank you.